Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Civil Engineering Forum. We are in the fourth part of the topic connections where today we are going to talk about high strength bolt. And in my previous lecture we had a basic introduction on what are the black bolts, while in this lecture we will have a brief talk about high strength bolts. Now I'll change the cursor. High strength bolts are made up from the bars of medium carbon steel. See, there in the black bolt the material was mild steel, and in the high strength bolt the material is medium carbon steel. Uh, Here bolts of class 8.8 and 10.9 are most commonly used. These are the two basic classes of medium carbon steel bolt that are high strength bolt. Bolt sizes of M16, M20, M24 and M30 are generally used. These are the size of the bolt. See, depending on the diameter, these are classified as M16, M20, M24 and M30 are generally used. Symbol 8S, 8.8S, 10S and 10.9S are embossed on the bolt based on the class of the bolt. But what does this S stand for is, S is high strength. So by this embossed symbol S, we can identify whether it is made up of black bolt or high strength bolt. Then tensile strength is higher than ordinary black bolt. Yes, we can say that black bolt is used as a temporary solution or as a temporary fastener for where the permanent solution is welding or high strength bolt, and we can use black bolt in small trusses or structures where there is very less load or less static load. But here, because the tensile strength of the high strength bolt is more than the ordinary black bolt, hence bolts required are less. See, number of bolts required will be less because its strength is more. It will be giving us more shear strength, more axial strength, and even moment will be resisted more. So here number of bolt will be less. Then vibration and impact resistance of these bolts are also improved compared to that of the black bolt. This everything is due to the material, that is medium carbon steel. Then high strength bolts with induced initial tension are called high strength friction grip bolt, HSFG bolt. See, this is a very important type of high strength bolt. See, there are numerous types of high strength bolt, where the one is high strength friction grip bolt. What is its specification? Key specification is initially tensioned. See, this is initially tensioned. Due to this friction, the slip in the joint is eliminated, and hence the joints in HSFG are called non-slip connection. See here, if we are using high strength friction grip bolt, we are inducing very high initial tension in it, which means that we are tightening it very hard, and it is made up to tighten very hard. And so here the joints are very tightened, and it is known as non-slip connection. And due to this high induced initial tension, it will be costlier. Its manufacture is bit costlier due to material and manufacture quality. Now let us move towards the diagram. See here, we can see that these are the flanges of the bolt, particular bolt. This is the shank, and this arrow which are going inside, which indicates that it is having initially tension. It is tightened so hard that it is initially induced with initial tension. In case of HSFG bolt, the load initially transfers by friction between bolt to plate or plate to plate. See, these are the three plates what we are connecting, or we can say that these are even used as the washers. It is also used as a washers, and these are the two plates what are connected. So by inducing this, not only these three plates are connected in shear, but here a frictional force is also produced when there is a tension, that is a pull is applied on both this side. Yes, this there will be, when we apply this pull in both the sides, there will be an opposing force known as frictional force. The load is also transferred due to friction. Although the main function of the bolt is to transfer the load by shear. See, it is also transferring the load by shear. But here the another advantage of high strength friction grip bolt is it transfers the load due to friction also. Hence its surface should be clean. See here, if you want to transfer the load due to friction, we need to keep the surface of the bolt and washers and the plates where the connections are there very clean. Now regarding this formula, F is equal to mu F into T. This F stands for frictional force, T stands for tensile force, what we are producing it here at the ends of the plate, and mu F is the coefficient of friction. So if we want to know the friction force what our connection will be having, then we need to know the tensile force what we are applying and the coefficient of friction of the particular material. So in this way we can know the friction force. So friends, this was the basic introductory part on the high strength bolt. Thank you for watching and wait for the fifth part of the topic, connections.